Hey Shooby-Doodlers, how are you doing? Well, it's day 2 in my Halloween kind of little section of things that I'm doing. So this is going to be the head of a pumpkin scarecrow. And he's going to want a hat. So draw a little curve across like that, and a little curve coming back. Then this will come up to the headband and across like that. And then we're going to want it to be kind of wiggling off like that. Now we're going to want eyes, so they're just going to be hidden kind of underneath there, and then the kind of mouth is be there. We're going to want to, we'll just plot out kind of the shape of where everything's going to fit. So these will be sleeves. We can maybe make this a bit longer, and then a body, and maybe we'll have that at a bit of an angle, and then a stick coming down there. Hands. Let's draw this thing. Now I'm going to start here, and I'm going to come around and up there and here, and then we'll come up around. So this is going to be the kind of hat band across around like that, and then we can make this quite kind of jagged there, and then this is where the sort of brim of the hat is like that. And now let's draw this kind of pumpkin head in like there, and then we can have these kind of evil eyes. Maybe that's the thickness of the skin of the pumpkin, and then we put a couple little eyes in there to make it look a bit more frightening, and then little kind of nostrils. And then just do a kind of jiggy-jaggy kind of scary toothy mouth like that. And then we're going to see some of this, the thickness again of the skin of the pumpkin there like that. And I think that's now, I'm just going to shade this bit in here really dark, but kind of not quite to the edge. So we'll leave a little bit of white for kind of like the edge, which will be the thickness of the material of the hat as well. So now here I'm going to do this. I'm going to imagine this is kind of really rough kind of cloth. So I'm going to do this in a really jiggy-jaggy, ziggy-zaggy kind of style. And that can come there. And then we can make this, you know, it's just a torn off old sack or something, isn't it? And then we're going to want the stick that he's sort of planted in. And we can maybe have that in the soil, and we can maybe have some bits of grass and things sticking up there along the bottom. And then we want to do these kind of scary hands, and so I'm going to come out a little bit, and I'm going to bring the thumb back, and we're going to imagine that these are kind of made out of a stick. So these are kind of sticky fingers fingers made of sticks. And so we could do that, and then this will be more kind of hooky like that, and then again there, kind of like that, and really thin. So come back a bit on the thumb, and then up, and we want to have this kind of hooked, clutching, curving kind of fingers like that. And remembering it's a stick, so it wants to be kind of thin and sticky. When you're absolutely sure that the ink is dried, then you can erase all those pencil lines, and then I'm going to put some shade up on here on the brim like that. And then I'm going to do the hat band in another way, and these get sort of further apart as you come to the middle like that. And again, then we need this kind of shade coming from the side like that on the top part there. Now I think we're going to need some shade underneath the pumpkin head, so I'm going to do this all the way around, and then I'm going to do it the other way. So this is cross hatching, so that will make it much darker, and then we'll get that coming that angle as well. So cross hatching the kind of opposite angle, and I think we can do quite a bit of just kind of cross hatching around to give it that kind of old sack kind of feel to it. So draw some 4, 5, 6 kind of strokes like that, and then some in the opposite direction, and that'll give you that kind of texture, to give it that kind of old sacky kind of thing. And put some over the top there of where you've already done some as well, because you know, the texture won't stop in the shadow, as it were, so you can kind of draw over the shadow sort of section. And then this stick's going to be very dark under there, and then we can maybe just kind of bring the shading down to the side there like that. And then you really want to just kind of shade in the whole of these hands, and as I'm doing it, and then it kind of reminds me of this sticky kind of feel. It reminds me of my favourite joke. What is brown and sticky? A stick. So while I'm shading this in, don't forget all the rest of this week, over the weekend, I'm going to be doing a different Halloween video every day until Halloween. So make sure you come back again tomorrow, and make sure you are subscribed to the Draw Stuff Real Easy channel, where I show you how to draw stuff real easy. I had a really nice message this week. Somebody really kind of understood that, you know, I'm not just showing you, hey, look, I'm drawing a thing. I'm actually trying to show you how to draw it. So do keep coming back and make sure you are subscribed. Click that button now. So now I'm getting my trusty Pentel Aquash brush. You can find the details in the description box below. And it's just a watercolor paint brush. I'm using watercolor paints, and the paint, the water is in the handle, which just makes it really kind of quick and easy. I'm just going to put a little bit of sort of darker red in on the top, for kind of as if it's a sort of shadow of the hat. Then I'm just going to make the rest of it in this kind of darkish, sort of purpley colour, just to make him stand out. And maybe have the hat band a different colour too. And then as a last minute kind of thought, I'm going to shade in the eye, and because it just doesn't quite look scary enough somehow, we put some scary things in there, and there you are, how to draw a scary pumpkin head scarecrow for Halloween, real easy. And come back tomorrow for more. Well, thanks for watching. Please like this video and make sure you are subscribed to the Draw Stuff Real Easy channel. You can support my videos by following me on my Patreon page. Put your drawing idea requests in the comments box below, and remember to keep drawing, drawing, drawing. Practice, 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 and I'll see you next time. You take care now. Bye-bye.